Well, now our main story tonight, cases going back 2 years where convictions depended on evidence from the LGC Forensics lab could be reopened as a result of a review. The company is the same one that handled the DNA evidence in the Stephen Lawrence murder conviction. Channel 4 News understands his parents have been informed about the developments. Our Home Affairs correspondent Simon Israel reports.
So far, it's just one case. The tests were carried out at this laboratory at Teddington in southwest London, which is run by the largest private forensics provider, LGC. This week, a rape case in Manchester had to be dropped because equipment here used to test DNA was found to have been contaminated. Results of tests on a man called Adam Scott in Exeter for an offence then turns up in a sample from a rape case in Manchester. And yet other evidence proved that Mr. Scott had alone the rape scene. Now there's a major national investigation by the forensic science regulator. 2 Home Office ministers have asked for reports, and Greater Manchester Police is now reviewing scores of cases of rape and murder over the last 2 to 3 years where DNA has been the crucial evidence. The force said tonight, "We will be conducting an internal review of some investigations where LGC Forensics has been used in the processing of forensic evidence. At this time, there is nothing to suggest any other cases within GMP will be affected. It's not yet known if the contamination was systemic in the processes at the laboratory or the result of human error." The forensic company told us in a statement tonight, LGC has already identified the cause of this contamination and has taken steps to ensure that it cannot happen again. Our procedure for tracking, identifying and reporting potential contamination will be immediately reviewed and updated. It's the same laboratory that conducted all the DNA tests in the Stephen Lawrence murder case. DNA evidence was the basis for the convictions of Gary Dobson and David Norris in January. Today, Neville and Doreen Lawrence, I understand, were informed of these developments in a meeting with the Director of Public Prosecutions, which had been in the diary for some time, primarily to discuss other matters arising from the case.
Simon Israel.